Hello students, welcome you in the science section. I hope you all are doing your studies well. We were talking about the topic sorting materials into group, and in the previous classes we have discussed about the properties of the material. Three properties already we have done. First is hardness, second luster, and third is solubility. Now in this class we will study another properties of what of material, and the fourth property of material is flotation. Now see, certain materials float on water whereas others sink. Now you must have come to know that certain materials, some materials they float on water and the other materials they sink in water. Float means कुछ materials पानी में तैरते हैं और कुछ some materials they sink in water, कुछ materials पानी में डूब जाते हैं. This property is called flotation, and this property of the material is known as its flotation. Generally wood, leaves, plastic, paper and feathers, because they are light, they float on water, whereas rock, glass, honey, sand and metal sink. Now these materials, because they are heavy, these rocks, glass, honey, they are heavy, they sink in water. We can test these materials to see whether they float or sink in oil. These materials, leaves, wood, we can check also in the oil. And what conclusion we will take out? The materials which sink in water will sink in oil. Now see, those materials which sink in water, they will also sink in oil, because oil is lighter than water. I told you in the previous class, when we put oil in water, a separate layer of oil is formed above the surface of the water, because oil is lighter than water, and those materials which sink in water will also sink in oil. The materials which float in water may float or sink in same oil depending on the density of the oil and the density of the materials. Now see, material which float in water, जो material पानी में तैरते हैं, they may sink और फ्लोट, उनकी चांसेस है कि वो सिंक भी कर सकते हैं, फ्लोट भी कर सकते हैं इन द ऑयल. Depending on the density of oil, it depends how much density of oil is there and the density of the materials. The objects which float in water will remain floating. Now see, the objects which float in water will remain floating. Floating and sinking of other objects will depend upon density of the liquid and density of the materials. Now you have to remember this, that floating and sinking depends upon the density of the liquid and the density of the material. These two factors, density of the liquid and the density of the material, they are very much important for the object to float or sink. So you have to remember these two things, both density of the object and density of the material. Now this density we will come to, this is the next property, and we will come to know in the next topic. Clear? Now see, what is density? Density is a property of matter that describes how heavy an object is for its size. Now see, what is density? Density says how much heavy, कितना वजन है ऑब्जेक्ट में, अब उसके साइज के हिसाब से ऑब्जेक्ट का कितना वजन है. Density compares the weight of material to its volume. Density compares weight of the material कितना है according to its volume. In some matter, the volumes are more closely packed together. In some matter, the molecules are more closely packed. As you must have seen, molecules, they are closely packed in solids. These materials have higher density, so they have higher, solids have higher density. Scientists compare everything to water, which has density equal to 1 gram per centimeter cube. Now see, scientists, they compare, everything is compared to the density of water. When density of material is less than 1, it will float in water. When the density of material is less than 1, अगर किसी भी material की density less than 1 से कम होगी, it will float in water, वो पानी में float करेगी. Materials with density greater than 1, और जो greater than 1 जिसकी density होगी, that will sink in water. Clear? So you might have come to know in the work question which is left left here. Why do you think a metal ball sinks in water? metal ball पानी में क्यों sink करती है? sink करती है means डूब जाती है. whereas a ship made of metal stays afloat, और जो ship metal की बनी होती है वो float करती है because the density of ship is greater than water, so it sinks in water. Clear? Can you now see here again one question is there. Can you now answer why object sinks or float in water? Why object sinks and float in water? Why? Because if their density is greater than 1, then it will sink in water, and if its density is less than 1, it will float in water. Clear? When a stone is placed in water, the water level rises. अगर हम पत्थर किसी पानी के अंदर पत्थर डालेंगे तो पानी का लेवल राइज हो जाएगा. वाई? इन दिस केस वाटर इज सेड टू डिस्प्लेस, मूव अवे, मूव समवेयर एल्स. क्योंकि जब हमने ग्लास में पत्थर डाला तो पत्थर ने जगह ले ली और पानी क्या हो गया? डिस्प्लेस हो गया. डिस्प्लेस में उस जगह से पानी हट गया. पानी के हटते जिस जगह पर स्टोन पड़ गया उस जगह से पानी हट गया और पानी का लेवल कैसा हो गया? अपना ऊपर. द वाटर लेवल rises as soon as we put stone in the water. Okay, now see, if the weight of displaced water is greater than weight of the stone will float, otherwise it will sink. Now see, if the weight of displaced water, जो पानी अपनी जगह से हटा है, डिस्प्लेस हुआ है, अगर उसका वेट ज़्यादा होगा, ग्रेटर देन द वेट ऑफ द स्टोन से ज़्यादा होगा, दैट टाइम द स्टोन विल फ्लोट. अगर फिर उस समय क्या होगा? स्टोन फ्लोट करेगा. अदरवाइज इट विल सिंक, नहीं तो वो डूब जाएगा. स्टोन विल सिंक इन वाटर. इफ़ द वेट डिस्प्लेस वाटर, जो पानी जगह से हटा है, डिस्प्लेस हुआ है, उसका वेट ज़्यादा है स्टोन के वेट से, देन द स्टोन विल फ्लोट, अदरवाइज द स्टोन विल सिंक. The shape of an object also affects the amount of liquid it displaces. Now see, the shape of the object, shape also is important for the liquid to be displaced. अगर हमने किसी अलग शेप का स्टोन डाला है या कुछ और, suppose we have put the pen in the water, the pen will take the place of the place in the water, and the water will rise. So the shape is also affects the amount of liquid it displaces. Certain heavy objects are able to float because of their shape. कई बार क्या होता है, बहुत सारे heavy objects भी float करते हैं because उनका shape, it depends upon the shape also. For example, shape of ship allows it to float on water despite the fact that it is very heavy. Because ship का shape, why does ship floats in water? Because of its shape. The shape is also important for an object to float or sink. Because of the shape of the ship, it floats in water. Next property is transparency. The amount of light that passes through an object depends on the material with which it is made. Transparency means कि light, either the light can pass through it or not. The amount of light that passes through an object depends on the material with which it is made. It depends upon the material. Material किसका बना हुआ है? This show the light which passes through the depends upon the material which is made. So this is known as transparency. Based on this property, materials are classified as transparent, translucent and opaque. Transparency के हिसाब से we have divided the material into 3 parts: transparent, translucent and opaque. Clear? First is transparent materials. These materials allow light to pass through them easily. इनमें से लाइट पास हो जाती है ट्रांसपेरेंट मटेरियल से. एयर, ग्लास, क्लियर वाटर आर ट्रांसपेरेंट मटेरियल. वी कैन सी द ऑब्जेक्ट्स अराउंड अस क्लियरली थ्रू दीज मटेरियल्स. बाय दिस मटेरियल, ट्रांसपेरेंट मटेरियल, वी कैन सी द ऑब्जेक्ट थ्रू इट. एंड द एग्जाम्पल्स आर एयर, ग्लास एंड वाटर. इनसे हमको चीज़ें दिखाई दी जाती हैं क्लियरली. दे आर ट्रांसपेरेंट मटेरियल्स. Next is translucent materials. These materials allow light to pass through them partially. जिसमें से आधी लाइट पास होगी, हल्की हल्की लाइट पास होगी. Those materials are known as transparent materials. ground glass, oil और wax paper are translucent materials. Oil लगा हुआ paper या wax paper, they are examples of transparent material. We cannot see the objects clearly through these materials. इन material से हम object को clear नहीं देख सकते. We can have rough image of the material. When you cover the palm of your hands with a torch, you can see a dull red glow. Here the palm acts as a translucent object. Next is opaque material. Opaque material. These materials do not allow light to pass through them at all. Opaque material से light बिल्कुल pass नहीं हो सकती. Metal, rocks, wood and cardboard are opaque. हमारा metal ले ले, rock, wood, these are example of opaque materials. The objects are not visible through opaque materials. Opaque materials के से हम objects को देख नहीं सकते. When the opaque material is there, we cannot see any of the objects. So according to transparency, we have divided the materials into three parts: transparent material, translucent, and third is opaque. Our next property is thermal and electrical conductivity. Metals like silver, copper, iron and aluminium become hot when they are heated over a flame. अगर हम इन metals को, copper को, silver को हम गर्म करेंगे, they become hot, गर्म हो जाते हैं ये. They become hot when they are heated over a flame. जब इनको हम आग के ऊपर गर्म करते हैं, they become hot. These materials are said to be good conductors. इनको हम क्या बोलते हैं? They are good conductors of heat. Metals like plastic, rubber, wood, etc. do not allow heat to pass through them. These materials are called poor conductors or bad conductors. प्लास्टिक देखा होगा आपने, हम वायर्स को प्लास्टिक की कोटिंग होती है. रबर, वुड, they do not allow heat to pass through them. These materials are called bad conductors or poor conductors. इनसे heat pass नहीं कर सकते, so they are bad conductors. The conduction of heat through a substance is called thermal conductivity. Now see, what is thermal conductivity? Conduction of heat. Heat pass हो रही है तो या नहीं हो रही. This is the property of this is known as thermal conductivity. The conduction of heat through a substance is called the thermal conductivity. Thermal conductivity means the heat should pass through the material. Clear? You must have noticed that some cooking vessels like pressure cookers and fry pans are made of metals, but their handles are made of plastic like materials. Bakelite, आपने देखा होगा प्रेशर कुकर और फ्राई पैन, ये तो गर्म तो करते हैं हम इनको. दे आर मेड ऑफ मेटल्स बट देयर हैंडल्स किसके बने होते हैं? प्लास्टिक के. एंड विच मटेरियल? बेकेलाइट. सॉरी, दिस इज बिकॉज मेटल्स बीइंग गुड कंडक्टर्स ऑफ हीट एंड वार्म ऑफ द फूड क्विकली. मेटल्स क्योंकि गुड कंडक्टर्स हीट के होते हैं और इनसे हमारा खाना भी जल्दी पक जाता है. फूड क्विकली, दे मेक द वार्म ऑफ द फूड क्विकली. Bakelite being a bad conductor of heat does not get heated. Bakelite क्या होता है? It is made up of plastic. It is a bad conductor of heat. इसलिए ये इसका हैंडल गर्म नहीं होता. Therefore the handles can be held easily while cooking food in them. इसलिए हम हैंडल्स को easily we can handle them. We can catch them because they do not get warm up. They are bad conductors of heat. Metals allow electric current to pass through them, so they are known as good conductors. metals से इलेक्ट्रिसिटी भी पास हो जाती है, इसलिए हम metals को क्या बोलते हैं? good conductors of electricity. Clear? Now see, plastic, rubber, wood and paper are poor conductors or bad conductors of electricity. Plastic, rubber क्या होते हैं? They are poor conductors of electricity. Electricity cannot pass through them. Materials which do not conduct electricity are known as bad conductors or insulators. जिनसे electricity pass नहीं हो सकती, sorry, those are known as bad conductors or insulators. Our next last property is magnetic property. Certain substances have the property of being attracted by magnet. ऐसे कुछ substance होते हैं जो magnet की तरफ attract होते हैं. Such materials are called magnetic materials. ऐसे materials को क्या बोलते हैं? Magnetic materials. Metals like iron, cobalt and nickel are magnetic materials. Iron आपने देखा है, iron लोहे की चीज़ें, they attract towards the magnet and they are known as magnetic materials. Object made of these metals will be get attracted to the मैग्नेट, अगर जो भी ऑब्जेक्ट इसके बने होंगे आइदर ऑफ आयरन, कोबाल्ट या निकल के बने होंगे, दे आर ऑल अट्रैक्टेड टूवर्ड्स द मैग्नेट एंड दे आर कॉल्ड एज मैग्नेटिक मटेरियल्स. द मटेरियल्स दैट आर नॉट अट्रैक्टेड बाय मैग्नेट आर कॉल्ड नॉन मैग्नेटिक मटेरियल्स. और दोज मटेरियल्स जो मैग्नेट से अट्रैक्ट नहीं होते उन्हें क्या बोलते हैं? नॉन मैग्नेटिक मटेरियल्स. And the examples are aluminium, copper, brass, wood, plastic, paper and rubber are some of the non-magnetic materials. Clear? Thus, now see, after going through the whole chapter, we have come to know the conclusion. Thus, materials can be arranged into groups according to any of the above discussed properties. According to these properties, we can group the material into any of the group. This type of grouping makes it easier to find things when they are required. अगर हमको इससे क्या हो जाएगा? After grouping the things, it becomes easy for us to find out where these things are kept. It also facilitates the study of the properties. इससे उनकी properties को पढ़ने में भी easy रहता है. That's all for today. Have a nice day, students. Okay. Thank you, students, for watching my videos. For more videos, please subscribe my YouTube channel.